My name is Rick, and right there is my 10-year-old son Rocco, guest playing again for the Canes baseball team here at the Perfect Game Monster Bash Tournament in Huntington Beach, California. Although we are at Greer Park here in Westminster, getting ready to play a game here under the lights on a night that's getting a little bit brisk. We're going to get ready to get started here pretty soon. We are facing off against the HFLA Black 11U team. Let's go. Okay, here we go. We're getting started here. Names are going to be tough for me. I don't know all these kids on the Canes. So leadoff batter. See strike one on the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball one. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Strike two. 2-2. Swung on, hit in the air. Shortstop going for it. Falls, and the ball falls as well as he tries to reach out and get to it and just couldn't keep his footing there. So that young man from the Canes starts off, gets on base. Here we go. New batter here for Canes. First pitch is a pickoff move to first. Nice move. Back in time. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one. Comes out of the catcher's glove. Runner going. And they're going to have him there at second base as he delayed. So that's going to be one out. Here's the payoff pitch to Tree. And that one is up. He's going to draw a walk and get a runner back on first base. Here we go. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's ball outside. There's another pick. Tree back safely. Ball gets away. He's going two. And he's going to be in there safely. Oh, the ball got out of play, so he's going to stay there at second base. Here's the 3-1. Inside, ball four. Works a walk. We got runners at first and second. Okay, Luke steps in here for Canes. Runners at first and second with one out. First pitch to Luke. Swung on, hit hard. And it's going to be foul out of play. 1-1 to Luke. Swung on, hit hard up the middle. Shortstop grabs it, steps on two, throws one, and that is going to be 3 outs on the double play. So HFLA does get out of it. Puts up a 0. And Canes will have to go get 3 outs of their own. Here we go. Okay, I'll have to figure out who's pitching, but Rocco is behind the dish. First pitch is up high over his head for ball one. 3-1 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air. Underneath it is left field, and it falls in front. He's going to throw it into second base, and that young man's going to start off and get on base. Number 47 from HFLA. Good swing. Okay, new batter, first pitch. Runner goes. Rocco throws and pulls that throw wrong side of the base. Probably a little bit late anyway. And 47 takes second base. 1-2. Up and in. Runner goes. No throw. Oh, it is a throw, but late. As Rocco had to try to handle that over the batter's head and didn't catch it exactly clean. Didn't drop it, but didn't have a good handle on it. 3-2 again. Swung on, hit in the air. And underneath it is center field, and that one falls as well. Runner goes home, and the throw's wide, so runner from first going to 2, and Rocco's going to hold it there at home. He's going to run at him. So 2 fly balls should have been outs, and so far we have none. Here we go. All right, first pitch, new batter. Swung on, hit in the air again, and that one is going to get over the head and one-hop this fence. The fence is deep, so he's going to get into second base there, and it did score a run. I'm sorry, I missed that. So that is 2 runs now for HFLA. There we go. New batter, first pitch. Swung on, hit, but that's going to be foul out of play. Watch out, cars. 1-1. Swung on, hit well again, and that's going to get down into center field. He throws it home. And that's going to get by Rocco on the bounce, but it is backed up. And so we're going to have first and third here with still no outs. Okay, shaky start for Canes defense, but still plenty of game left. Just got to lock it in here. First pitch, new batter. Right there, good pitch. Strike one. And the runner from first does take second base, so we got second and third now. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air. Right field, underneath it, jumps, makes a catch. That is one out. They're going to tag from second and third, score another run, so it's a deep sack fly, but nice play there in right field, one out. Here we go. I think this is Miguel pitching. New batter, first pitch is up and away, ball one. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 just high. That's a really close pitch, but ball 4, we got first and third now. All right, new batter, first pitch. Outside. We throw short, and runner doesn't bite at third base, so good try. Runner takes second, so we got second and third. Still one out. 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air, deep in the gap, and that's going to get over, and one hop to the fence again. That's going to score 2 as they're relaying into second base, and he's going to be in there standing up as the ball gets away a little bit, but he's going to hold there at second base. Nice hit there, number 99. This HLFA team is swinging the bats well. Okay, we've got a pitching change now. Tree into pitch. Try to get out of this. Kane's already down 5-0 in the bottom of the first here. Like I said, this HFLA team swinging the bats well, but we did give them a couple extra outs. First pitch from Tree is off the plate, down and away. And runner is going to go 3 on the ball that gets away. 1-1. Swung on, hit in the air again. And this one's caught, and runner tagging home, and the ball takes an awkward bounce in front of Rocco on a, I don't know if it was a spin or a lump, but that ball looked like it was headed right at him and just veered left hard. So that run's going to score 6-0, but it is 2 outs. Okay, new batter, first pitch. Finds a strike. 1-2 again. High fastball is hit hard to left field, and he's going back on it. It's going to be over his head. And apparently that's a fair ball. They're going into second base. And no call. He's safe there. Nice hit, number 11. Still 2 outs. New batter, first pitch. Shows bunt. Lays it down. Right down the line. And it looks like it does go foul. Strike 1. And they pick to second. They've got him. Throw third in a pickle. And he dodges around. And he's going to get there safely. 1-2, swung on, hit, and that's going to get through the infield. It's going to score another one unless they can throw him out at first, and he's too fast for that. So he's got himself a single with an RBI. Still 2 outs. First pitch, high, ball 1. 2-0 pitch, right there, strike 1. He goes, and Rocco wasn't ready, or call was late, I don't know, but he takes second base. 3-2. Swung on, turned on, and that's going to get down into right field. Runner going home, and that throws late. That's going to be another run. Still 2 outs. New batter, first pitch. Strike 1. 2-2. Down low. Runner goes. Rocco, no grip on that one. Throws it away, basically. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And they finally get out of it. All right, Canes, we got a hit. Here we go. All right, top 2. Canes in an 8-0 hole, needing an inning here. First pitch is strike 1, outside corner. Here's the 1-2. Called, strike 3, outside corner. That's 1 out. All right, new batter, first pitch. Curveball or slider misses off the plate. Nice pitch, though. Good movement on it. Here is the 1-0. Swung on and jammed right back to Joseph, who's pitching, and he catches that for an out. Here we go. I believe this young man's name is Jacob. First pitch to him is off the plate, ball 1. Here's a payoff pitch to Jacob. Called, strike 3. They're going to ring him up, and Canes go 3 up, 3 down, and are in trouble now. Here we go. Okay, bottom second. Tree still pitching. First pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. Here's the 0-1, shows bunt, and bunted back to Tree, thrown over to first for out number 1. Good job. New batter, first pitch, swung on, hit on the ground, and that's going to get through to right field. They throw 1, but it's not going to be in time. So that young man gets a hit, gets on base. All right, first pitch. Runner holds at first, that's a ball. Here is the 1-0, strike 1, runner goes 2, throws there, just not quite in time. Nice try. Here we go. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air. Center fielder underneath it. And the ball gets over his head. That is going to score 1. Runner's rounding third now. Batter runner going into second base, and he's going to hold there with a double. Nice hit again there, number 10 on HFLA. Here we go. First pitch, new batter. Strike 1, outside corner. Runner holds at second base. 0-1. Swung on, hit in the air, and that is gonna find grass in left field. I guess it's fair. They pick up and throw home all the way. Ball bounces over Rocco's head on a big hop. Runner is getting back into second base as Rocco tried to backpick him on the big turn. And the ball, I didn't realize, got past the second baseman and past the center fielder. And that's going to end up in another run, unless... No, he's safe. All right, base is empty. 1 out, first pitch. Off the plate, ball 1. 3-2 again. Swung on, hit well, up the middle, and that's going to get down into the grass. Center fielder bodies it up. And there we go. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, hit, and that is going to find grass into right field, and the ball skips away. So runner is rounding second, heading for third, and he's going to be in there at third. And the batter runner holds it first. Here we go. First pitch, new batter. Swung on, fouled back into the catcher's mask. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball. And they're going to let the runner from first take second base. 1-1. And he lays down a bunt. Runners are going to hold it third. I think they got him at first. Runner going back to second now, as the runner from third didn't go. They did get the out at first, so that is 2 outs and an unproductive bunt. Here we go. First pitch, up high, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Down in the dirt, that bounces off of him, and it's gonna score a run. Nice try on the block. It just bounced high off his mask and veered off to my right there. 2-1. Swung on, hit way in the air. Underneath it is second base, and he does make the catch. Canes finally get out of it. Couple of rough innings on defense. Let's go hit. All right, first batter here, top of the third, down, called strike 1. I don't know how that's a strike, but it was called a strike, so here we go. 0-1, swung on, hit on the ground, and it's kicked by third base. He picks it up, throws to first, not in time. He's gonna be safe there. Okay, my 10-year-old son Rocco steps in to face his old teammate Joseph here. First pitch, up and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit well. And it's going to fall into left field in front of the left fielder. So Rocco's going to have himself a single. Good job, Rocco. Way to go, kid. Here's the first pitch. Up and away, ball. Here's the 2. No, spaghetti move. And he's picked off. And he's going to beat it to third base. Rocco into second base. No. And I guess he's out. I didn't see it. And the pitch is swung on and hit well into right field. And that's going to be down fair. Right fielder picks it up, throws it in. It is going to score a run. So Canes finally get a run on the board. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Inside ball. 1-0. Nope. Picked to first. They got him picked off. And he's going to be out there. 2-2 pitch. Curveball. Finds strike 3. That's it. Okay, bottom 3, first pitch. Up and in, ball 1. 3-0, up, ball 4. New batter, first pitch, shows bunt, gets it down. And it's gonna go foul. 0-1, up and in, ball. Runner goes. And he's safe there at second base. 1-1, shows bunt. Gets it down. Oops, sorry for the camera. Fields it, throws one, and they are going to complete the out there. Move the runner to third base. Here we go. New batter, first pitch. Called ball 1. 2-2 again. Up high. I guess that was the 3-2. Ball 4. New batter, first pitch fouled back. Strike 1. 0-1. Off the plate ball. Runner goes. And he's going to go. Oh, runner holds up. Wow, they're going to throw back home, and he's going to score. And that is going to be the ball game on a mercy rule. So it's going to be the end of this one. That was a rough one. That first inning really killed us defensively and just everything that happened. But you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just have a bad inning. See pro teams do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got another game coming up right after this. So we'll see you next time from the same field. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share our videos. Leave us a comment. We're working hard. We'd love to see your interaction. And we're going to see you guys next time. Peace. Peace.